Now, if you've been following developments in Ghana this past weekend, then you must have heard about the controversy surrounding the newly sworn-in President Nana Akufo-Addo and his inaugural speech. It's been the talking point for many people on social media because it appears part of it was copied from American Presidents George Bush and Bill Clinton's speeches. It's seen divided opinion, and some people simply just saying, can we just move on, please? Thomas Nadi reports.
He may just be hours into the top job, but Ghana's President Nana Akufo-Addo has already come under fire after his inaugural speech plagiarized quotes from former U.S. presidents.
I ask you to be citizens.
I ask you to be citizens.
Citizens, not spectators.
Citizens, not spectators.
Citizens, not subjects.
Citizens, not subjects.
Responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation.
Responsible citizens, building communities of service and a nation of character.
President Akufo-Addo's communication team has apologized for copying parts of the speech, but said it was not deliberate. The president's focus will now be to fulfill his campaign promise to put the country back on the path of progress and prosperity by tackling youth unemployment, setting up hundreds of new factories, and fighting corruption. Among Ghanaians, hopes are high.
The change that we are talking about is to ensure that the massive youth, which form a large population currently, would get jobs to do.
He is going to deliver, but the corruption aspect, he shouldn't forget about it. I'm a traditional ruler, and I expect him to tackle this matter.
I want the economy to prosper, and that's what we want for our nation. I want him to create more employment because the youth employment is very high in this country.
It's a new dawn, and there's a lot of goodwill. But the road ahead for President Akufo-Addo is rough and tough. Some political scientists say that Ghanaians should manage their expectations as most politicians overpromise and underdeliver.
They say one thing in the lead up to elections or during the campaign process, and when they get into the reality, when political power is given to them, they realize that they can do little because there's always resource constraint, and there are also unforeseen happenings that plagues every regime that sort of distract their attention from focusing on their core campaign promises.
It's already a bumpy start to Nana Akufo-Addo's presidency, but Ghana has been praised for its smooth transition of power, one that's hoped could inspire other countries across the continent. Thomas Nadi, BBC News, Accra.